Before I started my channel, there were a few Minecraft YouTubers that I enjoyed watching, and they inspired me to become a Minecraft YouTuber. I really enjoyed building, so I tended to watch a lot of building-oriented channels. But the one that I started on wasn't a builder at all, and he still isn't. In fact, all he does in Minecraft is walk in one direction, and that is Kurt J. Mack. He started Farlands or Bust. Originally, he was just building in one area, and then he decided he's just going to go for a walk to the Farlands. He's still in, beta? He's not even playing in the full version of Minecraft, but he's still walking in one direction, and he's been doing it for years. Occasionally, I like to watch his live streams of it, because he mostly does them on Twitch now, rather than individual videos, but he still does make the videos. Everything is posted on YouTube, though, so you can watch his journey from the beginning. And I found that my connection to him was an interesting one, because he would spend most of his time just talking while he was walking. And it would be about various topics, not even related to Minecraft. It was almost like it was a mix between a vlog and a podcast. And one of the things that he often talked about early on, especially, was his interest in astronomy. And I just thought, oh, I have a degree in astronomy. This is interesting. I wonder what he has to talk about. So yeah, that is really how I started watching Minecraft videos. And, well, I should mention that I did watch some others before that, mainly just watching with my daughter, and it was things like The Crew. You know who they are? If you do know who they are, let me know in the comments. But they're a group of sisters and a brother from Canada who make a lot of skits and stuff. They do a lot in Roblox as well. But apart from that, then we come to the builders, and the first one that I really watched, I think, was Wells Knight. And Wells Knight was one that really interested me because he was building in medieval style mostly, and I just really enjoyed it. So I just stuck with him for quite some time, but he, of course, really stopped working in his single-player world. Now, of course, he's a member of Hermitcraft, still is, but the amount that he posts about Minecraft is not very much these days. Though he still does do my Hermitcraft videos from time to time. I think he does Pixelmon. Pixelmon. I think he does that sometimes too, or he did. But it's been a while since I've watched his content, but he was one of the very first builders that I enjoyed watching. And then it was another Hermitcraft member, Python. I still watch Python. I am watching his new and kind of revived Python's World, the brand new Python's World. Now he's returned to his Python MC channel after doing a 2 to 3 year experiment with Pythonator, which he admits he kind of failed. It really was a mistake to do that. He should have just continued with his regular channel. But now he's back to it, and I am really enjoying that. I want it daytime. There we go. So what I enjoy about him is he has a similar approach to the game as I do. He takes his time. He doesn't rush through things. He doesn't rush to go to the nether or defeat the dragon or whatever. He just likes to take his time, enjoy playing and building. And his style of build is fairly straightforward and simple. And that is fine with me, because over time, what he's building gains a kind of character that I really like. And it's like comfort watching. I just really enjoy watching his videos. And he's probably the one that I've watched consistently the longest. But there are two others who are excellent builders that I have also watched for nearly as long. One of them is Fwip. I actually started watching him when he had only 6,000 subscribers. So I was there from very, very early on in his Building with Fwip world, which of course he no longer builds in. He's gone to hardcore. And admittedly, I am behind. So I do have to catch up in what he's building in that world. So I will get to that point. And I am really confused about what that structure is right there. What? Oh, okay. That's a huge, massive portal. Oh, okay. So yeah, with Fwip, what attracts me to him is his planning style. He loves to plan the cities and towns and villages and whatever. And that's similar to me. I enjoy planning, as you may have seen with my current planning with the Clifftop City. And although he's not much of an interiors guy, I still really like how he brings his cities to life through planning. And he, not just planning, but he puts so much stuff into the atmosphere of his builds that they just look incredible. Really, really brings everything to life. And it just looks absolutely great when he's building these things. However, he does do mega builds, which is something that I just can't do. I just lose interest too quickly if I'm trying to build something absolutely massive. So, just like Python, I like to build a bit smaller. Although I do like to build larger things than Python. But I don't like to build massive things like Fwip. Although Fwip does do some fairly achievable sized builds as well. Now the fifth one. This is the guy that I really, really enjoy watching because of his interior design work, and that is Mythical Sausage. I even became a patron of his just so I could look at his world and see exactly how he does some of this stuff. I often just wonder, how do you get these ideas? How do you build such amazing interiors? And he packs everything full of detail. It's not just interiors, but exteriors as well. And he just builds beautifully. That's all. His builds just look really good. The size of his builds is more along the lines of what I'm aiming to do. So I guess he is someone I like to take a lot of inspiration from. So those 5 are the ones that inspired me to start making YouTube videos. These are ones that I watched before I started my YouTube channel, my main one. There are, of course, others that I watched afterwards, and I'll just do this as a honorable mention kind of thing. Gemini Tay is one I've watched a fair amount because she's just really, really good at building. Germsy Boy is another one. On Twitch, Stenos is one that I always really enjoyed. I'm just wondering when he's coming back to Twitch because it's been a while. I really would like to see him do some more building in his world. It's just amazing things that he can do. Just always enjoyed that. And another one on Twitch that I often enjoyed watching, who took a long hiatus but has returned, though not really playing much Minecraft, is Bowtie Daniels. So yeah, those are the ones who I have gained inspiration from, and I really enjoy watching everything that they do. But, I should put in some other mentions here. This is because these two have really inspired me, and that is Mr. Beardstone, who I've known since he was a wee tiny little channel. And I have interviewed him on my podcast as well. And the other one is Throlash, who I kind of grew up together with on YouTube, I guess you can say. Though he's doing pretty well himself right now. And I love seeing what he's doing with the Create mod. Lots of fun stuff. So, who do you find inspiration from on YouTube? Let me know in the comments below. And, I'd like to check out their channels. Definitely. If you like videos like this and would like to see some more, then please consider subscribing to this channel as well as my main one. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.